start things off. Turkey incredibly decisive in the way that they play it, and as a matter of fact, they've only gone and won the bloody pistol round.
They've got themselves started off right as well, has it? No surprises to what's being played in terms of the agents either. Very, this is what has been played by Turkey the last few times they've played Lotus, and they've even got rifles on their bonus.
They should just be running through this round, doubling up and keeping some of those rifles, like you say, under siege, and it will crumble under the grasp of Italy. C is where the execute will be coming in.
Has he taken that entry as well? There you go, continues on forward. This bonus looking like a nasty one. Biting almost as venomously as the Viper. But in this position, a 3 versus 4, it is doable, and Aranel gets that extra pick.
Really important that the spike goes down though. Turkey starting to recline a little bit. Bipo in the driver's seat. One player left, it's Bipo in a 1 versus 2, finds the first, and the blast pack lands towards the second, flushes them in position, down to the classic.
That's the aim of the game. Although, Izzy trying to get through that, and Smurfette gets that entry. Supporting Izzy to take the space, which is probably the most important aspect of the duelist. But in terms of the site setup, still to get the spike down, the spam not quite hitting the Guardian. Obviously the higher penetration weapon. But Hazza, it's all about those picks, and they haven't stopped the spike going down.
In terms of the retake, Paranoia already burned through. Trailblazer available, Guiding Light as well. You can already see Edu preparing to get this one going, but this deep poison cloud is causing so many issues. It isolates a fight onto Epot though, and that's opened the door back up. A 3 versus 3, the showstopper fuse lit. But no, nothing connected right now. This is such a passive plant, Cairo. Moosh has really got her overextended to try and win out this fight. The flash can delay it a little bit longer. The head is exposed. When you look at the teams that have played in the competition so far, none of them had scrimmed in any of the interviews that were given. Can't really act as too much of a surprise. Neither can caydeN finding this opening pick.
Bipo also just chiming in with one. So you've got to look at the advantage now that Italy are playing. They've got so much to hold all the angles and gain information. Realistically, you should expect more of a passive hold on the extremities. And there we go. Aranel, though, trying to be as passive as possible and dips out. Izzy now chasing it down. Can they at least find one? Find something for Turkey to bring this back. But look at the spike, Hazza. Nowhere near the site. And Izzy's forfeited the life.
This is such a problematic situation, and it will only continually get worse. Moosh needs to keep a cool head in the 1 versus 5, and it is torn-sided Lotus.
Yeah.
Doing a pretty good job of that already.
Yeah, there's pick going off.
I can see one.
Yeah, and we're back in. Good to go. And speaking of good to go, Bipo's certainly good to go. There goes to the rest of Italy storming their way in. And it's up to the 2 players of Turkey left. The Viper's pit still stands strong, but look at this, the lockdown to counter.
Should be flushing them out. I don't think Glove's going to get away with this, even if you look to keep it up. What more value do you get? It does expire, he's back in. Moosh's found another, needs to, just one quick click of the mouse and it would be enough to take them down, but already removed from the situation. That's what exactly it was that Turkey were doing, how aggressive their playstyle was. Sit a little bit deeper, give them the control that they need, and then come back in. It's only really the first experience that we've got of it so far, but Bipo digging his heels in and finding yet another opening pick.
Got to look at these crisscross of the Viper wall already. Turkey on the other side though, so in terms of the information side of that Viper wall, Hazza is gone, but there's already a setup from caydeN holding the Paranoia for the entry to site.
Yeah, I really like this. You've got Edu on the off angle. You can see the player cams now as well. They're locked in. Lights bright in the face on the stage, blinded by the occasion. Turkey taking their foot off the pace a little bit. Eco round for them here. Missed shot by Moosh. Yet still, an opportunity presented. Italy quaking in their boots. I said before, they dropped deep for the retake, but they've got to hold firm on the site right now.
Oh my god. The picks coming through are massive, and somehow Educoz in sight, massively getting 3. 1 player left. Look at the Vipers close.
Yeah, you just saw Edu drop the flash in B main as well, so this rotate is well underway. Aranel taking one with the turret, Moosh has fallen. Turkey, again, is these situations where they look to scramble for an advantage. Can they reap the reward?
Every time they've got a response to if they lose a person. The second smoke though will hide Izzy, and Italy just walked through it. completely with no util. There goes the players getting back into sight. Somehow, Turkey getting advantage gifted to them by Italy. And now they've got to fight their way through, and I don't think they'll be able to. Continuously hemorrhaging players. Educoz looking to be the relief for Italy, and at this moment in time they still can't find any gunfights. Well, now they are, and the players are dropping like flies. And it'll be glove to bipo's up, KG set up, a Viper pit.
Yeah,
you'll be.
And I mean, look, if you're investing the Trailblazer to go through Hobbit here as well, you've not got that #1 piece of utility that you want, but it doesn't care. Because Izzy's opened up the back door and the B site is ready for business.
Italy are scrambling now. They're trying to hold on to this, create some sort of semblance of a hold, and they can't. The Viper being gone has opened everything up, and Turkey walking right into the gap.
Posting themselves on the initial angle, Operator in the retake. It's going to really struggle to get this one done, and the position of Mooj could be the cloaked blade in which sinks the backstab that finishes off and secures a 6th at the very least. Glove at the double, not allowing anyone to pass through. Mooj falls short in their endeavour, but this round is already looking players stacked towards C. You had the double-layered Killjoy and Viper, very common to do on this map, but caydeN has arrived, back in the server, 2 heads for him, clean kills that put Italy in front. They're looking to make sure that Turkey get away with the Viper and the Raze util. You can completely condemn certain areas of the map. bipo does it all by himself.
For Turkey.
Should be prepared for this. Izzy looking to introduce themselves as well. Mooj not getting the cleanest of fights. Forced to backpedal. Paranoia there as well. But a double stack of players which efficiently deal with the players as they're starting to come in. Quick tuck to the corner as well. Izzy on the scene, and it is all done. Turkey setting up brilliantly. Edu, what an opener. A couple of marshals bought into this Italy investment. A very light one. There could be a sting in the tail. Educoz gets his second. Upgrades to go around. Glove can hold on for a little bit longer. Takes down the late B player tag. Yet still, plenty to be worried about. Spike not yet planted, but soon going down.
They're starting to throw away a few of the bodies though. The good work becoming undone, and there's still marshals to be hit here. The 2 remaining players coming through CT as snake bites traded on either side. Players on the side of Italy really low. No shields on any of them. That's the worrying thing as the Spectres get to work. Educoz can't quite hit. It has to be an ace if you want to clutch this one out, mate. And I don't think you'll be able to do it. Not when the spike's being held. Excellent from Izzy. And well, Turkey
door. IPOT up close.
Oh, the Trailblazers completely caught IPOT, and the Paranoia has done all the work that it needed to be done in terms of delay hazard. Italy still not making a decision, and we're starting to get into crunch stage. It's 40 seconds left, a pivot to B, and you've also got to look at Turkey. They're very close to being able to retake.
Yeah, IPOT broke all of the Seekers there, so Italy backed into the corner. Haven't really got any of the info that they would have liked. Spike is now planted and Plateau starting to be explored. A couple of players doubling up in upper. Look at this, nearly 4 making it through the door.
Yeah.
Izzy turned away, refused entry. But Italy should know now, and they can posture to defend this site.
They're in. It's nice. Jet smokes to get in though, Hazard. They're not even looking. Smurfette! He's got 3 out of nowhere. And just when you think the buy's good enough, Smurfette hunts the heads, Hazard.
So
if they want to opt into it. But as for this round, it's going to be opted in towards B. bipo taking that space, and elsewhere there's fights ensuing. There goes Smurfette. Advantage taken. Spike down.
Italy looking to give this one last stab. Out of Hobbit though, such a difficult position to be in. Mooj fighting their way out of this situation, however. The deep clear on towards Rubble has happened. Turkey have lost a player in that endeavour though, and they're starting to fall apart. It's only IPOT remaining. Tag at the double. Tag is split up in a 4-1 or something along those lines. bipo with an opening kill. Nice early pick. Doubles up for his efforts, doubles down. Italy at a strong advantage, Turkey coming into their retake.
Nice counter move from Italy to dismantle what has been a pretty successful A push every single round. Turkey though, every time have been finding ways to fight back in. Italy need to be careful of how they set up this post plant and not giving much away here.
Such a wide angle that Tag holds, but still wins it out. Puffs his chest with a little bit of swagger. Italy starting to hit third gear. Bipo, another kill picked up by him. It's only Izzy's op that trails the whole scenario. Likely looking to save, but may struggle to do so with this TP close. And already they're starting to jiggle the angles. Finds the first, but this, you look at the money in that result.
Oh,
now
wow.
that they're on the attack, Bipo is looking razor sharp. Util combo towards Mound. Players looking to disengage. Smurfette takes one in her stride.
Big from her. The fact that they've been able to get that pick and get out without even trading anything out has her.
Yeah, look, we're back to a 4 versus 4, and there is plenty of Valorant left to be played. You've still got the Viper's Pit up in the B choke, and look at Izzy posted on such a deep angle. That toxic screen isn't really going to sell too much.
Ah, the overpeak from iPot though. There goes your smokes.
Yeah, and that just feels so confusing to me when you have the setup rock solid, your other 2 lanes are covered, absolutely no reason to try and force a fight. It's left Smurfette all out by herself, and for as much good graces as she's given us, there's nothing else left in the tank. Izzy's going to be forced to save again. Italy get up to a 9th. They're back within
for Turkey now.
I
We're
love
going to
it,
see, do you know what I love even more? The fact that Bipo's actually so close. This angle could take players off guard, but it's instead Izzy who takes the impotence and finds that first frag.
Italy diligent enough to re-clear that with the dog. I just find it surprising that they take that dry swing back through. Glove trying to deny players coming in early. The lockdown will expire, but Turkey look to fight on less than solid ground. It dissolves beneath their feet, but nobody detained. A 5 versus 3, a golden opportunity for 12.
Deep holds. Bipo trying to find a way, cozy themselves in towards the hold, and this is going to be big. Can they find something to claw something back? No, Turkey respecting everything being put forward. Moose takes out caydeN. And a 2 versus 4, the players need to brawl their way through. Aranel, self, Bipo, perfect.
It just draws the attention of Turkey back. And for a paranoia expended, but also the life of Tag. And that's so much map presence gone in the flash.
It's just like crazy that Izzy's able to find that pick. They were dipping away from the angle and now being invited more towards it. Being able to hide out. The players haven't cleared them. Here we go. The Blades maybe not getting the introduction that we were looking for, Hazard, but as for Turkey, they'll be happy with what they've collected.
Well, they're walking into trouble. Ipot's in the corner as well. Keeps the gate, stops Italy making their advance. Turkey find 13. 9 rounds.
Yeah, as far as I know, the Turkey should be starting in defending side, by the way. So you're going with a double duelist composition again in a defending-sided start. Let's say that you will not have the best performance when it comes to the double duelist, because double duelist translates immediately when you're attacking side to more firepower, more an additional person that you can trade. Yes, of course, you're having less initiative powers, but Reyna does have a blind. She does have a lot of utility tools to make her able to sustain in rounds. With the Devour, she's able to tank more and more damage. Also with the Dismiss, she's able to get out of sticky situations. We're going to game 2. Again, and Turkey has already won round 1. A Phantom being forced here from Izzy, the Reyna classic. You know that this agent doesn't even care about light shields or heavy shields. Mochi trying to put in a flank here, but gets immediately spotted by Educoz. However, being traded 1-for-1 with him, all thanks to Glove. Was also able to take down caydeN. Mochi goes in. schnellÄ has a beautiful shot on that. That name definitely was unforgettable for me, at least.
Yeah, it needs to stick, right? No question asked, and that's Tag sticking with his pick. That's a headshot on schnellÄ to beautifully start this round for Team Italy. Excellent pickup in here. I think it's important to note that some agent choices have changed, so I'm super happy to see Tag pulling his KO in here. Extremely important and efficient agent when it comes to Ascent. I don't think that at this stage of, you know, Valorant, the left Valorant, we are to discuss what KO can bring to the table. And say iPod on, you know, my biggest nightmare, the Cypher in here. Quite interesting as well. Good attempt in here, but Mochi missing a couple of shots. Excellent paranoia. That's glovee.
Beautiful.
Executing Mochi in the simplest possible way. But in the meantime, look at Team Italy just taking away all the space and planting the spike, and that's it. Retake starts.
Yeah, they do have a massive firepower advantage. All thanks to them not being forced out here from Team Turkey, buying more and more assault rifles. However, they were able to take one from Mochi. And now it's a 4v3 situation. iPod, as usual, being with the usual Sentinel Odin. If you had a Sova on that team still alive, probably that Odin would have been swept up to Mudge. Doesn't even matter. Izzy does have a Lear coming in. throws one, throws another, and is able to immediately one-shot tag, uses the dismiss instead of the devour, and goes in swapping the place of your operator every single round. Look at schnellÄ. This time, there's a very strong entrance coming in, but you gotta know that there's a Cypher ahead of you.
Okay.
Someone spoke, there's an interrogation. iPod goes with that URL theft, but Educoz traded 1 for 1. And now, the operator is back into a main, misses one shot, but no, it won't be missed, dog. Will be going down by the hands of schnellÄ, and it's down to the 4v3, but Educoz is committed and is planting that spike still on a main.
All right, and the defense starts. Italy with only 3 players left. Even if you take a look at the abilities, they're not left with much. And that schnellÄ locking her crusher on Mochi. Mochi being down, that's only 2 players left on Team Italy. The Odin coming up. They do know that there's at least 1 player under. Have an attempt to peek the operator in place. But Educoz will prevail in here. 2v1 situation. The spray from right now Team TÜRKİYE are so confident that they just opted for a double operator. They're playing super close, and that's iPod disposing of bipo. But Tag will take a revenge, and that's an automatic upgrade for a Vandal. Now things are not looking great, and that's schnellÄ missing the shot she should not have missed. Mochi will now ease access toward this site, and caydeN just decided to forfeit any attempt to take heaven, or just hide and lie in waiting under it. With the spike being planted now, it's just a matter of seconds before the veil dissipates, and it does. caydeN still waiting, creating more of a threat on the Turkish side, and that
in the past game, that it's all about communication, it's all about knowing what and when to do what you want to do. Again, going from the smoke, Mochi is able to get a kill on Educoz. That resurrection is going to be going on Tog, but the Hunter's Fury goes in. Welcome back to life, baby. But hello and goodbye at the same exact time goes in for Tog. Soon as he was resurrected again, they push the smoke, and it's not the wrong actually, because Bod with that flick is going to be taking down 2 birds with 1 stone, looking for a 3rd kill here. Mochi says no and takes down schnellÄ.
If I'm not mistaken, taking heaven right away from behind the veil. They're trying to push that veil, but then again, I'm just pulling an inhuman reaction, and that's schnellÄ redoing it to the operator. Tag able to take a revenge. bipo disposing of Marsh, and that side B completely cleared out from any Turkish player. That's the point of the spike going on in Italy. Looking forward to run away with the 2nd point this game.
Yeah, they had an intel that made them extremely happy. Mudge has no Hunter's Fury. That means it's going to be a free lockdown that is indestructible by anyone from Team Turkey. However, schnellÄ got a beautiful shot now, switches into the Blaze Storm, but bipo says no. Glove is the only one still available right now for the rescue of Team Turkey on this round. Gets another shot at Tog, turns it into a 2v1 from a 1v4. caydeN still alive alongside Mochi. None of them have any utility left. The paranoia has been used. Shadow Step goes in, but
8 rounds, right? 8 rounds. 4 left for the end of this half as we're entering the 9th round. That's bolt from iPod. He might grab one. He does. Playing around the smoke, misses the 2nd. As Tag was a little bit too awake for iPod, and that side B partially lost. No, completely lost. There's no one available in here to defend this position as Izzy enters. Successful in finding that headshot on caydeN. There's belief that there's 1 player still lying in wait on spawn, and that's glovee disposing of Tag. Site slowly opening up. Missed shots, and that's schnellÄ losing her life quite rapidly. And that's already Team Italy left on 3v2 scenario. Not many abilities left. They will not be able to know where he is. And Educoz just confused at who to aim at. And that's bipo left to play the hero. In a 2v1 situation, 98 points to go with a Vandal in his hand. Half the fuse done, but
left with no smokes, no paranoias. Not a single flash left for Tog last round. So it was such a beautiful pick, but again, Team Italy, they kind of gave up on A site, and the same thing goes in from Team Turkey for the operator as well. They're switched to 5 assault rifles, despite the fact that he did have enough money on Mochi to get an operator for maybe schnellÄ again. And from the smoke, iPod takes Tog. Check his PC, someone is speaking, the interrogation begins, and their positions... yeah, the positions are now compromised, and Izzy doesn't miss a shot!
Third. They could go for 3rd. They could clearly go for 3rd, but no. People will just run away, like completely abandon that position, and that schnellÄ getting a little bit too hungry.
Way slower, because you're switching your main duelist, your main... That cross! Coming in from glove, and look at it, Moon.
Okay, very good flash, but no capitalization on it. Now, okay, Tag just tried in here, but not much to be done from his position. Exactly, and iPod will just capitalize on caydeN. A lot of damage being done on both sides as it's a 1v2 in the blink of an eye again. And it's just insane how TÜRKİYE are just, taking advantage, capitalizing, finding all those windows out of the space that Team Italy leaves behind. A lot of pressure being applied on bipo.
In the chat for Team Italy. If they're able to get the best of rounds, getting the situation a little bit better, 10-4, might seem a way more optimistic situation to come back from than 12-2.
Yeah, they definitely need to become a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more active on the map, and that's the Bo3 restarting on side A. Very good trade of 2-2-2, but Team Italy are still 1 foot back, as for the time being. Oh, okay. Educoz just like, nope, nope, we'll make things easier. And that's people just doing the big rotation. Glovee will be looking to find the backs and the flank of the defenders and missing a golden opportunity.
The numbers a little bit in the terms of who's left and maybe have a small number advantage on Team Turkey was not enough because that shot on glove did not land. But here it goes, a tailwind coming in from Team Turkey into the side by the hands of Els, but schnellÄ. Educoz surrounded by too many angles. Again, timing goes in right now for bipo, but able to trade by schnellÄ. Again, glove also goes down by the hands of caydeN's Guardian. And now it's down to a 3v4, but good news is he's able to do the plan. 2 more kills, and he has that Hunter's Fury. However, no might be able to use it from the middle of the site. The camera goes in, gets slashed in by Tog. And it's a 4v3.
Yep, and already quite a sensible amount of abilities being used so far, and, well, Tag excellent at entering this site, and only Marsh a bit more difficult on the Turkish side. But then again, another round starts, and a quick push, and that's schnellÄ and iPod casually grabbing 2 kills out of the blue, trying to equalize things. bipo will find assistance coming from Tag in the blink of an eye, and that's already a 3v2, with not as much as a Sheriff and, well, an Odin. The Odin might do the trick, by the way.
Yeah, and Hunter's Fury maybe would have wanted much in a better positioning than this one to be able to use it from a safe spot, and we said that it's kind of uncountable as long as Educoz is down. There's no one that can hunt him down with a Shock Dart or a counter Hunter's Fury, but bipo investing in that operator does come in handy. 2 kills, extremely impressive. The cover coming in from Tog was also on point. Wrecking Bolt is now ready. And there goes the paranoia used from caydeN a little bit too early. You have no smokes left. You're a duelist, an initiator, but that Odin goes down a little bit way too quickly from schnellÄ. They don't know where the Sova is. He could be on the right side, he could be on the left side, but it doesn't matter much. Knows that he's surrounded, and again
falls defense compared to the first game they had against Team TÜRKİYE. And as you can see, Team TÜRKİYE getting a little bit impatient, I would say, and it might be the key. This might be the way for them. But nope, Mochi says no. That's the first one. This is the second one. Educoz intervenes.
Timing!
Oh, bipo! Woo! The short in here will just run away with Izzy. And that's a 2-on-2. Again. With the Hunter's Fury still available on Marsh. Although not in a prime position to use it. That's iPod falling to the ground. Tag doing as much damage as he can.
He's done right. They've been very good. Playing like a fingers of a hand when he came to defense side, but attacking side.
In 2 rounds where the Hunter's Fury was available. In a retake city with the Sova, right? You're not playing a Hunter's Fury from the back of side, right? And that's an Odin coming up. A bit of damage tanked in here from the defenders. An attempt from Tag, but fails to deliver any sort of damage. And caydeN appearing out of nowhere, grabbing 2 to himself. So that the caydeN I know, and another operator from bipo has been traveling from side to side so far, and Marsh left to desperately wriggle his way around this difficult situation. Call him the Miracle Man.
Not going to be going into effect in that round. It's mostly taken for what's to come next. How many times they're going to this half? 5, 6? I lost count.
Okay, but that's a good Hunter's Fury coming from Marsh. Not much damage placed, that's for sure, but won a couple of seconds for his teammates. And note that the spike is still finding its way to side A. It's been, I think, well, around 20, 25 seconds or something since the Team TÜRKİYE took this side, but again, the spike is just being planted right now. And well, utility raining in here, some shock darts, but that would be the extent of what Team Italy offer in order to inconvenience the players from Team TÜRKİYE. But then again, good trade in here as bipo disposes of schnellÄ, but then the multi-kill is a necessity for this team as Izzy will just find another location from which you can deal damage!
Izzy!
And that's Izzy! Completely obliterating
Team
Italy in the past. But then again, the question that we need to ask right now, was that a fluke coming from Team TÜRKİYE, or will they be able to capitalize on this, as this would probably hurt Team Italy, but schnellÄ would hurt after this headshot coming from caydeN. I highly doubt they were able to see where he was exactly, and that's Izzy. Too much damage, I believe. He wasn't even able to see any of his opponents, and now 31 hit points. We'll try maybe to duke it out from this position. Not the wisest decision. Oh, it was, Morgan, as iPod will be disposing of bipo, and that's Team Italy losing control over this round.
Yeah, it might have been some good news for Mochi to use that Hunter's Fury. Again, is not available, so the lockdown was extremely safe, but they did not know that they were gonna face.
Last player standing.
Careful now.
I got watch this. One enemy remaining.
Shot that.
One enemy remaining.
Death.
Spikes down.
Scanning ahead.
Moon speaking, and Morgan is back with me. As,
I saw that round. I hope you didn't miss it because Mo just
I
played a
didn't.
beautiful 2v1, but man, I would have loved to shout at that. I would have loved to shout at that, but I want to shout at Izzy getting a beautiful kill on bipo as well right now. Moon is down to a 5v4 Turkey. Despite everything that Italy has been doing and despite their martial progress towards that comeback, they might be able to take it down to Italy and let all their performance go down to Veen after all that effort.
Okay, an excellent display so far from Team TÜRKİYE, who are just completely eclipsing the performance they gave us on the first half. I mean, on the second half as attackers, and Italy just can't do anything about it. Now it's all down to a 2v1 as Izzy taking on his shoulder the Turkish burden. Or the, no, that didn't really sound correct. Let's say the burden of Team TÜRKİYE. He's on the hot seat. He did it before, he could do it again. Izzy with lightning fast reflexes. And time-shattering.
I have this bike.
That's a very long rotation coming in from Team Italy, by the way.
Yep.
caydeN has the patience of a monk, able to rotate now, going to B side from A all the way from mid to B main. And that gives enough time for Izzy to maybe rotate with the spike. Going into A side, they can now hear his footsteps. They do know that he's rotating. And again, he doesn't have that ultimate ready yet. So he now has to take 2 kills down without a dismiss or a devour. Okay, use that Empress after the plant. Never mind, all he did was just 1 ultimate point. Now they could be coming in from anywhere, but again, the benefit of the doubt is always given to the attacker as he plants the spike and he knows where he is.
Okay, surely he won't do it.
Kill goes on Educoz. He knows it might be a fake. First on fake, however, Izzy doesn't miss either as he takes the final shot for Team Turkey. And ladies and gents, the first team